Okay, let's try this again, because yesterday I drove here in rush hour and realized I forgot my wallet. So this is take two. This haul is really special. A haul like this probably only happens once a year. I have a coffee because I feel like you have to psych yourself up for Costco on a Saturday. I was hoping to do it yesterday, but that did not work out. So let's go get some groceries. Holy moly, Batman. I got here at 10 a.m. and this place was already packed. So I didn't record much in the store. Okay, I got my groceries. Second time's the charm. At least there's no traffic today. Let's take everything home. If you are coming back to my channel, you know that I usually do Azure hauls. If you're new, I usually do Azure hauls, but today is a Costco haul. This haul is really special. A haul like this probably only happens once a year because this haul has 3 budgets incorporated into it. So one is our diaper budget. That always comes out. Our diapers come from Costco. The second one is odds and ends that we usually pick up every month from Costco, like our fruit back here and maybe some eggs. The third part of our budget is what I call like our tax return bulk storage allocation. Every year when we get our tax return for the past several years, we will pick an area in our bulk storage that is weak and that we want to build up a little bit and that we've had a hard time getting ahead of with our normal grocery income. So with our normal grocery budget, that is. So within our normal grocery budget, we do sustain our bulk storage, and sometimes we do build it in certain areas, but there are just some that are sticky. We just run out of those products every single month, no matter what. And when I've noticed, we really struggle to keep our Costco products built up and in stock. That might be for a few reasons. Usually Costco gets the last of our grocery budget. The majority of our budget goes to Azure Standard. That comes out first thing at the beginning of the month. And then I go to Costco and I don't always have extra to work with. The other thing I have thought is that it might be because Costco actually sells in pretty small quantities compared to the bulk that's available at Azure. So for instance, this peanut butter. If you're gonna buy $60 of peanut butter, at Azure it comes in this big old thing. And then at Costco, you have to buy all these little units. So when you walk in the store, it feels ridiculous to buy this many, even though you're spending the same amount of money. Anyway, for whatever reason, we picked Costco this year as our area to focus on. Okay, we'll start down here. We have pull-ups, diapers, paper towels, these chips. We like these after church. We'll put them on a plate with cheese, and we do cheesy chips. It's kind of like our really fast go-to after church I'm hungry snack. It's also really good in taco bakes and just as a topping in soups. We do a lot with these. So these are a staple, and these are part of the tax return stock up. Okay, I saw these last time I was at Costco. Sometimes too, I will buy a couple things for the house that we sort of put off throughout the year because it doesn't fit in our incidental budget, and we've sort of been hurting on towels. And I saw these microfiber ones. They're cool. There's 2 of each. They have utility, glass, stainless. I don't know what that last one is. Wood. And there's 2 of each, and it was $7.99. So I finally picked these up after passing them up a few times. So part of our regular monthly budget, we got 10 dozen eggs. We will probably actually have to go back for a couple more, but I do worry about the Costco eggs going bad because they're not as fresh as the farm fresh eggs that we would prefer to be buying, but they're really hard to source, especially in the winter, and they've gotten so expensive. This is what we can afford. I would like to start making my own heavy cream. This is the first time I picked up heavy cream from Costco. It is not grass-fed, so no points for that, but it is relatively clean. I'm not a fan of the gel and gum, but I'm gonna try to make the sour cream and see if I can do it. If I can do it well, maybe I will splurge on nicer cream, but I might mess up and I don't wanna waste a whole thing of really nice heavy cream. Okay, part of our tax return budget, we don't normally buy special drinks, but summer is coming and we've been hosting people occasionally, and we have young kids, and then all our friends have young kids, and I just thought this would be so nice to have to pull out sometime. Definitely not part of our daily diet. We can't afford that. This kind of stuff is really novel and expensive in my opinion, But we're gonna put these in our fridge and we'll use these for barbecues and whatnot in the summer. We'll see how many months this will last us. Hopefully this will get us a little ways. Same for these. We like to pull these out maybe once every 2 weeks during the summer. So I do buy these a little more regularly during the warmer months, but this will get our little stash started. Okay, I like this brand. We bought pasta from Azure for a little while, and it is, like, no joke, whole wheat. And honestly, my family's not a huge fan. It's a great option if your family doesn't mind whole wheat, but we prefer this. I like that it's made in Italy. If you research glyphosate in the US and whatnot, Italy is a much better country for sourcing wheat products. Oh, hush, Lou. We have a big old German Shepherd. Anyway, I was hoping to pick up 2 packs of these and 2 packs of their normal spaghetti, but they were out of stock of those. But these were on sale. So I will pick up the spaghetti another month with our regular budget. And I got 4 of these instead of 2 of these. So there are 4 packs of these here. And then we use this sauce for things like curry and chicken parm if I'm in a rush. We do make a lot of our own tomato sauce product. If we do a true spaghetti night, I will make the sauce at home with canned tomato products, and we won't eat this on spaghetti. But this is great for lunches and curries, and we do go through some of this. Okay. Next, I am trying to branch my kids' lunches out a little bit more, and I think I can get them to eat lunch meat now. It feels a little bold. Sometimes they won't touch it, but we're going to try. And I'd like to start buying this. So this I did take out of the tax return budget because I would like to start building this up in our freezers. So this ham here is not the best. It's not the worst either. I'm sure this hog, whatever hog this came from, is not a well-sourced hog, right? This is probably factory farmed. But the ingredients, here we go. But the ingredients are not the worst. So we're going to give this a go. Okay, and then these are pretty good. I'm actually going to make some basil pesto turkey subs this month for dinner, and I would also like to use these for lunches. This is really expensive, so I hope this lasts a while. Okay, this is our regular shrimp. We usually get this. I'm not gonna lie, I researched a couple years ago, and I thought that I read that this was a really good shrimp to get as far as being healthy and eco-friendly, kind of balancing those 2 things. I researched again recently because I wanted to quote that material in a video, and I read that these are not that great, actually. So I don't know what I'm doing when it comes to shrimp, but I don't have the bandwidth right now to change our shrimp product, and these are very tasty and we like them. So here we go. Okay, here's our coffee. We go through about 1 a month, and this is one of those things that we just kept running out of. And we like the price at Costco, but our Costco is actually pretty far for us, like maybe 35 minutes, especially if you hit it during rush hour. And it's just not practical to say, hey, we're out of coffee. Let's drive 35 minutes to go get our coffee. So we really needed to get ahead on this. We do prefer a light roast, but Costco only sells, at least our Costco only sells a medium and a dark. So we get the medium. Okay, and then over here, we have our olive oil. I struggle really hard to get ahead on olive oil. I think that might also be because this is sold in a smaller variety. I've had less of a hard time getting ahead on the oils that we buy from Azure, but this is just not a better deal at Azure for us. So I've been buying these smaller containers at Costco. Okay, the syrup and the peanut butter. These are 2 things I would love to get from Azure, but also they're just not a better deal. I've tried and I've wished, but I crunched the numbers just the other day with 2 different peanut butter options on Azure, and these beat everything, even in their small little packaged containers. So I got 6 of these. These will last a while. We only go through maybe 2. It depends what we make during the month, because sometimes we'll make like granola bars or something like that, and those take a lot of peanut butter. And then other months we only go through 1. So we range from 1 to 3. And for some reason, we are always running out of peanut butter. So I got a bunch. Here is our fresh fruit. This comes out of our regular monthly budget. I buy a little bit of fresh fruit from Costco, and then our Azure haul comes in, and we'll have the fresh fruit from Azure. And then the second half of the month, we eat frozen fruit or canned fruit. So we don't always have fresh available, but we are always eating fruit. So this is what we got for that. This is a really good deal compared to getting it at a grocery store. I think it's $4.50 for this big old thing. If I drive up to Giant and buy the same brand, same size, everything, it's like $6.99. It's ridiculous. So there's that. Okay, these are for my husband for breakfast on really busy mornings. These will come out of our regular monthly budget. We do need to fill in a few gaps in our food, and early mornings have been a pain point for us. Also, in that same vein, snacks have been a pain point for us, and we do eat a ton of fresh snacks. Try to show you our usual approach. We do snacks like yogurt, different kinds of muffins, peanut butter toast, fruit, carrot slices, cheese cubes, that sort of thing when we're home. But we've really been struggling when we're on the go. And I have 3 little kids right now, and I just need something. So these have really clean ingredients, and they've been on sale lately. So I stocked up, and we're going to put these in our bulk storage and maybe try to add these to our grocery budget every month. These are soft enough that even our 1-year-old can eat them. He can eat them amazingly fast. You give one to him and then you turn around and it's gone. So these are a good option for the whole family, which I love. And then also these have been a great option for the baby. We feed him what we eat most of the time, but if we are just on the go and on the run somewhere, these are fantastic. Also, my other kids love them. We try not to give them to them because there's usually something better available and something cheaper available, because, you know, anything packaged is novelty and you're paying for it. But they will love these. So if we're in a pinch, we'll give one of these to them too. And that's the whole haul. I will put totals here breaking down each section of our budget, but I still have to do that math at the time of recording. And now I just need to go put it all away. Our bulk storage is downstairs. Anyway, thank you so much for tuning in. I have an Azure order coming in Thursday, and I will make sure to record that and hopefully have that up next Saturday. So anyway, have a great week. Bye, guys.